Hi, I'm Cheryl Leach. Today we're going to take a look at finding the slope of a curve at a given point. In order to do this, we're going to approximate that slope by looking at the slope of the tangent line to the curve at that point. In this particular problem, we already have the tangent line drawn in red, so all we need to do is find the slope of that line. Well, we know how to find a slope. The slope is the change in y divided by the change in x. We often notate this by delta y over delta x. So let's see what this change in y over change in x is in my particular problem. Well, I know I'm starting at this point. I need to choose another point, and this is really up to you. It just has to be a point that's on the line. So I'm going to find one that's fairly easy. This one's nice because it actually crosses right at one of my grid intersection points. So let's see. To get from this point to this one, how do I need to move? What is the change in y? Well, I'm moving 1, 2, 3 units up. So my change in y is 3. And then I move to the right 1, 2, 3. So my change in x is also 3, which means that the slope of the tangent line is 1. Now, what if I had not selected that point? You really could select any other point on the line. For instance, what if I had selected this point? Okay. Well, the slope is still the change in y over the change in x. This time, to move from my given point to my arbitrary point, I move down 1 unit, which means delta y is a -1, and then I move to the left 1 unit. So delta x is -1, and look at the ratio. It is still 1. It didn't matter which point I chose. In fact, you could choose any point along that line, and the change in y over the change in x would still give you 1. I hope that was helpful. Thanks a lot.